Hi, I'm Carlos Bush. I happen to be a friend of Adam Salaah, and I'm here to testify on his behalf of the weight loss. Said he wanted to lose weight. He lost 100 pounds in 5 months, and I can attest to that.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Adam Salaah. First things first, I really want to thank you guys for all your amazing support on my most recent video. In summary, it was about my journey from 320 to 221 pounds. I'll link it here. Even if you count the muscle I gained, in just 5 months, I lost over 100 pounds. Many of you reached out to me asking how I can help get you started on your own journeys. So you'll be happy to know that today, I'm here to do just that.
I'm looking for Adam Salaah. Adam Salaah. Hey, this is your dad. I've been checking out that diet thing really close. But I want to know from you, it's so much to learn, so much information. So I need to talk with you to find out, pick your brain, find out what you know. So give me a call, as they say in the biz, at your earliest convenience, and be ready to spill your guts about what you know. Bye.
Boop. That was my dad. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Adam Salaah. I'm an award-winning music producer, songwriter living here in LA, and I ain't fat no more. Now let me warn you in advance, my advice is going to be very unique. You're gonna hear a lot of things you've probably never heard before, and they might sound a bit weird to you. However, it was Albert Einstein who said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Now I've heard that quote a lot, but this episode today definitely rings true with that statement. To begin with, you have to understand that you are not designed to be fat. As a matter of fact, a lot of you can attest that when you get uncomfortably overweight, you start to develop other health issues and complications. I remember I started having issues with my feet. I had acne, low energy issues. Maybe many of you can relate to that. All we need to do is give your body the proper tools it needs, and it will get itself back on track. Your body's not broken, it's just disenfranchised. Think black people who don't live in Wakanda. People used to tell me, you need to get up and exercise. You need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm gonna cut you off right there. People love to tell you what to do, but unless you have the ability to carry out those instructions, it's purely academic. It's basically worthless. I can say it like this: knowing how to get to Las Vegas and having the gas in your car to carry out those directions are two completely different things. And as a formerly obese individual, I was at that fork in the road every day. No pun intended. A little, yeah, I wrote that on purpose actually. I spent a lot of time on that line. I like to get to the root of issues and not just address surface symptoms, so I hope you'll indulge me for a moment. A drowning person cannot save themselves unless someone helps them or by way of a miracle. Consider today's episode both. The problem is that you're drowning in wrong information. See what I did there? And the deeper the breaths you take, the sooner you die. I am literally not here to sugarcoat things. Lastly, I'll tell you this: your yesterday and your tomorrow don't have to have much in common. You can be poor today, rich tomorrow, fat today, skinnier tomorrow. Don't get used to your current situation. It's not permanent. And more importantly, it doesn't define who you are as a person. Whether you can see your abs or not does not speak to who you are. You are worth so much more than what you look like or what the scale says or what other people say about you. As a matter of fact, I believe it's because of our God-given worth that we should look the part. Don't you agree? Okay, now that we've covered the foundations of identity and change, let's get down to brass tacks. Allow me to introduce you to the ketogenic lifestyle. In order to understand how it works, first we have to understand why traditional diets do not work. When we're done, I'm sure you'll agree that the ketogenic lifestyle is probably the most efficient way to help the human body perform at its best. Participating in a keto lifestyle basically means eating high fats, moderate proteins, and low carbs. The issue we have is that the modern American diet does you no favors. In fact, the official food pyramid is the opposite of what it should be. Now, I'm not here to argue with you. If you want to follow that food pyramid, go ahead. I'm not here to stop you. This video is for the people who have tried it and know what it gets them. Nothing. Diabetes. When you eat, your body breaks down its food into smaller particles which can be used for repair, growth, and energy, among other functions. The metabolic system, or the power plant of your body, has a hierarchy in which it decides to burn energy, dependent on what's available. The order is roughly as follows: alcohol, sugar, protein, and then fat. Now, you're watching this video because you want to burn fat, duh, right? Who cares about burning alcohol or sugar or, God forbid, protein? Nobody wants to get rid of their muscles. Here's the thing, neither does your body. That's right. Despite the pecking order, your body actually prefers to burn fat as its primary fuel source. This process is known as ketosis. It's about to be your best friend. High blood sugars are not healthy. When sugar is present, your body burns that first. It's a survival method. As a matter of fact, the body has no dedicated mechanism for storing large amounts of sugar. It can store about 24 to 48 hours worth of sugar. This is called glycogen. If there's any more storage necessary, that sugar gets converted into body fat. That's right. Your fat is not from eating fat. Your fat is the ghost of sugar that is haunting your body still. This is a common misconception that eating fat makes you fat, but it's not true. Brings us back to alcohol. Your body's main mission is to maintain the status quo. Alcohol is a poison which your body has to deal with. It does that by converting it into sugar. And then your body continues as normal. You see what I'm saying? Did you know that your body can burn its own muscle tissue for energy? It will cannibalize itself if it has to. It does this by, you guessed it, breaking it down into sugar. This is undesirable for your body because this process can include some of your vital organs. This will usually only occur in illness, infection, or improper nutrition. Consuming most of your calories, I don't want to say the C word, everyone gets confused with the C word, but consuming most of your nutrition from fat actually causes your body to prioritize fat. Fat is your body's first love. Soon, you will be burning fat like Jeff Bezos burns $100 bills. First, we need to eliminate sugar. Fair enough? Eliminate sugar. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate. It's not just a sugar found in Dunkin' Donuts or ice cream. Whether you're eating an apple or a Snickers bar, when it is digested, your body is like Rachel Dolezal. It doesn't discriminate. Sugar is sugar. A carb is a carb. What about exercise? Even if you exercise, if there's sugar present in the body, your body will burn that first. This is another common misconception. It's taught that you can exercise all your fat away. It's virtually impossible. If you're on a treadmill, which you would never see me on a treadmill, by the way, because I hate running. But if you are on one, but you've consumed sugar roughly 24 to 48 hours before or after the treadmill, your body is burning those sugars, not the fat that you're trying to get at. At the risk of sounding redundant, you'd have to burn through all those sugars first before your body would even think to look at the fat. This is why consuming things like Gatorade, vitamin water, Jamba Juice, chocolate milk, believe me, I've done that. I've read it somewhere. It's all wrong information if you're trying to burn fat. Your goal should be to keep your daily carb intake under 30 grams per day. It's easy enough to find out. Just follow the nutrition facts of the food that you eat, keep a tally, and understand where your allowance is. You don't realize how omnipresent sugar is until you try to avoid it. Try to keep your carbs to under 30 grams a day. You'll be amazed at the results. Eventually, we're gonna work towards keeping it under 20 grams a day. Just to put that in perspective, many Americans eat up to 100 grams per day. sometimes more than 100 grams per meal. We have a lot to talk about, but in future videos, we're gonna discuss things like how to eliminate cravings for sugar, what's the difference between ketosis and fat adaptation and which one we prefer, how to stay healthy while burning so much fat, things like that. We'll get into all that, but I really want to get you guys started with the foundation, since a lot of you guys were asking me, and I really do appreciate that. It's my honor to help you in this journey as well. If you have any questions, just let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section below, subscribe, leave a thumbs up so I know you were here, because if you don't leave a thumbs up, did it really ever happen? I don't know. Before I go, I just want to say that if done correctly, you will get healthy and lose weight. You will. For that reason, I encourage you to document your progress. Take a selfie today. Consider that selfie your before photo. Keep it in sight daily as a reminder of what you've been through. It'll also shock your friends when you tell them it was you some months from now. Until next time, be inspired. Day